What's up? This is Kimmy here. So, what's up? What's up? You know, I have to do the first thing I ever started is do some mic checks. So, let me check my mic because I just want to make sure you guys hear me loud and clear. Is do some mic check. So, okay, the mic is good. Just give me a second, you guys. You know, I gotta get everything prepared. And, just give me a second, kiddos. Alright. Last time I did it, I think was Tuesday. I did a live stream and I didn't even get to give a shout out. Shout out to D-Lo. He followed me. I appreciate it. So a shout out to him. I didn't get the chance to do it. I don't even know why I didn't get a notification of people following me, but it is what it is. I don't know, probably, the glitch is going on. But anyway, let's do a little recap for you kiddos. Okay, so we left off. We left off when Bigby got his butt kicked by Mary. Really badly. And, of course, he was almost died. And, hey, Gru, what is up? Thank you for coming, like usually you always do. Let me say my recap. So we left off, and I think we've in chapter 4. Of course, Bigby almost died, but luckily Snow saved his life and gave up Crane. Now, I'm gonna be honest, Snow is being a bossy. Now she's putting the stricter rules on the Fable Town now, so it's in charge. So now it's making it harder for Bigby to investigate, because she's just always in his face. Let's be real on that. But I was gonna say. So we finally fixed. We went to the pawn shop. We fought with the Jersey Devil, and we got the missing piece of the mirror. So we could how you say? We fixed the mirror, and pretty much we find out where Crane has left. He dipped out. So, but we're not gonna go after Crane right now. We're going after the Crooked Man. So we asked the mirror where's the Crooked Man, and they show us the locations, and it was at the park, I guess. So Bigby went over there, and pretty much he wasn't expected that they were waiting for him, really. So, and the shocking thing is that I never expected Tiny Tim is there. Tiny Tim from the Christmas Carol. I mean, I don't know if he was supposed to be in the fairy tale category. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't know if he's in the fairy tale category, Tiny Tim from the Christmas Carol. But it is so pretty much. We find out the whole the Fable Town is afraid of the Crooked Man. They're all under one boss. So right now we enter this room, and we're gonna have a conversation with the Crooked Man, and we would like to know why they murdered Lily and Faith. What was the reason? And why they want Crane to leave town. That's what we want to know. So hopefully this chapter 5 will connect the pieces, and we can find out what's going on. So let's get this ball rolling. It's just a little recap. If you guys haven't seen it, it's in my YouTube. Oh, let me put out the link. Let me put out the link of my YouTube channel. Alright, those who are lurking, don't be shy. Check out my YouTube channel and hit that follow button in my Twitch and hit that notification. That would be so awesome, you guys. But this is my YouTube channel, you guys. Go check it out if you want. But that's pretty much it. Alright, let's get this started. I am taking too long just to get started. Alright, so we're in... I guess you guys, we're in the last chapter. Chapter 5, Cry Wolves. So, let's play. We're in the last chapter. Chapter 5.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No! What monsters are you? What horrible, evil, villainous, warped monsters are you?
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Ooh, silver is the biggest weakness for a
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man,
wolf.
make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Ooh, so we're gonna get down in the bottom of this with this Crooked Man and what? And see why are those two girls are murdered and why he's controlling Fabletown. Chapter 5, Cry
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
See what you gotta say.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
want an ass-beating, Jersey Devil?
Please,
Know what's
Sheriff.
good for you.
Relax for a moment, will you?
Well, tell this boy to put his gun away.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps?
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie! I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval, all right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I
I'm
was hoping
great,
it wouldn't
Groot.
come to this.
And you?
But, in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Georgie killed those girls?
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
He killed?
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Georgie killed those girls?
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Georgie.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact
It does
is,
matter.
George here
Speak,
misinterpreted
Georgie.
one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him!
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis! You're just gonna let him do this?
Ha!
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, But I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you!
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, no.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Hold on. Okay, mine's frozen.
Take this!
What's going on?
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Damn it!
I'd like to say it was nice
Hey,
knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh god.
No sympathy for me. Why? Ooh.
This way.
Come on. All right. Whew. This went ugly.
Come on, Georgia.
Oh, shit.
I know.
That's what you get. You ain't going nowhere. Come on, come on.
Fuck! What was that?
Me! Damn! I missed it.
done it.
Let's go.
Are you sure?
They want to
Do
play.
it.
You want to play chicken?
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Get
on.
his ass. What? Mine just rose? Damn, you got close fast. We don't have time to waste. We're gonna bust the door. Let's go. Papa! Nope, you didn't even bust the door. And I huff and I puff and I blow your place down. Slenderman sent you cookies. Thank you for the cookies. Thank
Come
you.
on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Going over there. I'm going to the door.
How did this
You ain't going
happen,
nowhere. You killed this girl, I'm taking you in, and then the crooked man too. I lost the crooked man, but hey, Georgie. Hey, Georgie. You want a balloon,
Shit.
Georgie?
Hello,
Yeah,
baby.
what's up? You
I
mad?
hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're
Yeah.
too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say your goodbyes first.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
Just leave it alone.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then.
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore. Ugh.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look,
Answer
Faith and
me.
the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying
I know what you were trying to do.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
I'm still getting the crooked man.
Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. Ugh.
You still kill him.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them...
What?
What would you have me
What?
do?
Tell me.
Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon.
What?
I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't
can...
talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
That's cool.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't
group.
care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian,
Georgie.
no!
Oh!
Fuck!
Oh!
No.
Holy smack!
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian. Shit.
Damn it!
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Oh my god. When you take out the ribbon, her head, it's cut off.
Fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man. Give him hell.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river. All right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends.
You're dying,
Just
so
make
what's
it
the point
quick.
beating you up?
I know what I did. Let's not draw this out. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I'll send someone for your body. Both of you.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Killed those girls, and you thought you protected. You had no sympathy for those girls, so I have no sympathy for you, Georgie. So you suffer like they suffer. So whatever. Woo! This is gonna be interesting. I don't have time looking at the damn car. I'm gonna bust the door open.
Course.
Oh. After this, I might play some Paladin. What do you guys think? Hey Gru, if you ever interested and want to play some Paladin with me, let me know. We could play some Paladin. Anything? Let's see.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Straight to the door, my dude. Open sesame.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Oh, I ain't done with you, Mary. Mary. Oh, bring that ass, girl. Bring that ass, girl. Cause I ain't done with you, girl. We're gonna have a round two. We're gonna mingle. We're gonna tango. We're going to get this on, girl. Cause I ain't forget about you, girl. Nope. I hear you.
You used to be something.
I used to be something. Oh, let me see. They been watching?
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
What is that? That's like a torture device? Damn, Mary, you got some kinky stuff going on. Anything else? I just want to make sure everything is here. done with you, Mary. I will kill you, Mary. That is my promise. Mary's going down. Mary's going down. Where am I supposed to go? Am I lost here? What is this? What is this? I'm kind of confused here. So this is the little operation, yo. Where are you going? Oh, so that's where they get the silver bullets from.
The big bad wolf.
Oh, hell no. Gee, oh.
It's about time.
Sucker punch me.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I
you
leave
ain't
in the
no going
capable
nowhere.
hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Oh, Mary.
Get out of my way
Mary.
now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Take that! Smack you in the face. I'll pip slap you. What's up, Mary? I own your ass. I'll make that clap. Mary, have a little now. I'm gonna smack that ass. What are you, little hussy? I ain't done with you. I ain't done with you. Let's go, little hussy. Alright. Where is she? Where is she? She better not be sneaking no at sneak attack. Whoa, damn! That came out of nowhere! Oh, she's fast! Come on. cheeks good and deep. Don't mess with the wolf. Now, time to get the crooked man. Yeah, I'm coming for your ass. You think I was playing? Do you think I was playing?
Hello,
All right,
Bigby.
group.
You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything
Do
with
not
me,
hit me.
I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Look at that cheap-ass, pale-ass shoes he got on.
And I worry you're not
Fake-ass
thinking
gator
of the-
shoes.
Let me ask you an honest question.
You were supposed to
What
have
you
money. Look at that
care
cheap-ass
about here?
shoes.
Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased.
I'm the
Such
boss.
a reliable pup.
So,
I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
at least I get to kill Mary. That was sweet, sweet revenge. That was so sweet as cherry pie. That was so sweet.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Now face the people
Are you
and explain
okay?
yourself.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting
What do you have to say for yourself?
You killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
don't.
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk, well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie.
Explain yourself.
I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so long?
What cover-up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
I'm sorry,
to—
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Huh.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
You burned it down?
You see?
Why would you do that?
There's more to this than they're saying, okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes.
I know
made
Snow's
some mistakes.
feeling.
But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Thank you, being on our side.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
But you gave that
Of
order.
course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right,
Welcome
dear.
back, crew.
Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
What's going on?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind
Go
of
ahead.
in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Guilty.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Throw him down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment, so I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not? What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense
I
to
gotta
me.
choose.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Ooh, so I
Okay.
get to be
Mr. Wolf,
the
it's
judge,
your call.
jury, and
No,
executioner.
Just
Ooh.
do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
Okay, kiddos. Should I throw him down the witching well? Should I spare his life? Or should I lock him up forever? Decision, decision, decision. I don't know. This is gonna be hard. I don't know what is the right decision because I don't know what's gonna happen. He did murder those girls, but I am a man of justice. Alright, I'm gonna make that decision.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Damn it!
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
Two wrong doesn't make it right. So, Lock him up. Well, I am the sheriff, so I don't think it, it would be right to do it. So I hope I make the good decision. I hope.
Not what I was expecting. Morning.
So he's a crow.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Don't forget this the next time your deputy mayor gets an itch to destroy my worldly possessions.
Hey, Sheriff. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Okay, that was awkward.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Man, what's wrong with him too? Like, what is up with people today? Like, didn't I do the right thing? People just looking at me sideways and stuff. I mean, what the hell?
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
I gave you the money and you didn't
he
get
was
the
up
glamour.
crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all
Oh,
set.
I gave you that money and you didn't spend it for a
Bye,
glamour?
Mr. Wolf.
That's your damn fault.
Goodbye, TJ.
What the heck
Hey,
did you do with the
Bigby.
money?
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
Alright, kiddos, just give me a second. I'll be right back. I gotta do something. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, kiddos. Let's continue.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems
Marissa
like
got
I should
that
be
booty.
able to. It's just.
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We're gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Here.
Thank you. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh.
You?
So you did it.
I
You
walked
left
her
it.
over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction.
People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to
That's why
Faith
they were murdered.
or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason.
Somebody
I
appreciate
left
me
Faith
all the
at your
hard work.
doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
I for sure didn't spare Mary, cause she...
You're not as bad
I was
as
not
everyone
planning
says you
on
are.
that. What? Hold up.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Trying to
to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
What just happened? I'm confused. Like, let me think about something. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Okay, so is Faith? Are they the same people? Then whose head is that? I'm confused. Wait. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, I'm trying to figure this out. So, I think Faith is Marissa. I think Faith disguised herself as Marissa. That head that we see, I think that's the real Marissa. What do you guys think? I was like, whoa. All right. What type of chips I like? I like those onion rings. I like hot flaming Cheetos. You know what I like? I like to eat with, like, with a sandwich because I like that crunch. I like Lace. I like baked Lace too. I mean, there's so many. There's some chips I like so much. I like Pringles too, but I don't like the regular kind. I like this barbecue Pringles. Those what I like. I mean, but all right, let's go down. Let's scroll down. Did you do what did you do to Georgie? You and 45.7% of player left Georgie to die. Damn right, cause he didn't have any no sympathy, man. He could have just spared them. I mean, he's a jerk, treating girls like damn crap. Did you give the crooked man the trial? You and 67.7% player brought the crooked man back alive. How did you punish the crooked man? You and 40.4% player choose to imprison the crooked man. Because the reason I do it, because I felt like, the wolf is the sheriff and he has to obey the law. He is not above the law. He has to obey the law. So I feel like that's his character. That's what the approach I was going. Maybe next time I'll replay this again. Probably I'll get like a bad ending or something. But who knows? Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 97.9 of players decide to accept TJ's gift for Snow. I'm not that cold-hearted. Like, he's just a kid. I mean, what were your last words to Nerissa? You and 29% players say, I hope I have done some good here. Of course, because I'm trying to get my character, Bigby, to do the right thing. And he deserves a second chance because of his past, because he was known as the Big Bad Wolf. But it is crazy, but that is it. We're done. this is the final chapter. We got our ending, so... Oh, there's more. Special status. Oh, the Beast. You lied to him about seeing beauty outside the apartment. Butcher. You offer him to protection at the business office. Colin. You gave him a drink and he asked for one in your apartment. You help him to avoid the farm. I should have sent his fat ass to the farm. Crooked Man. Took him back to the witching well and imprisoned him. Okay. Faith. Gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. You left him to die and you smashed up his place. Damn right, I'm smashed up his damn place because you don't want to give me the answer. Greenlee, you burned her tree. She's still not over the damn tree. You know, it's illegal, so I'm doing my job, so she needs to get over it. Grin, you drank with Grin after Liddy's funeral. You pretended to be a woodsman while she's passed out. What do you think? Lawrence, you went to his place first and you prevented him from dying. Thank God. So I did make that good decision. Narissa, you gave her a cigarette during your final conversation. Snow, you brought her along with the trip trap and you promised to bring the crooked man back alive. Yeah, all those things I do for Snow. Trying to make that love connection to happen. And then all of a sudden she just like trying to avoid him and everything. I'm like, damn girl, you don't appreciate it? You don't appreciate his love and everything? You selfish. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm, and you gave him money. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like he could have prevented himself from going to the farm because I gave him money. He could have paid Glamour for him and his son, but he didn't do it. So that's his damn fault. He can't be mad at me for like, oh, but you're supposed to, you know, you're sending my boy and me. And like, hey, I gave you that opportunity. I gave you the money. I don't know what you did with the money, and hey, it's your fault. So your ass sent it back to the farm and deal with it. Cry me a river. Alright, that was great. Great stream, you guys. So, now we know why those girls were killed, because Marissa, aka Faith, I think that is Faith disguising as Marissa. I know it is, because they're trying to have leverage against one of the Crooked Man's minions, and because they're trying to set themselves free. But everything goes wrong, and Georgie didn't have a choice but to kill those girls, and they didn't have a choice. But it's crazy is, I think, but the thing is, I'm gonna think is Faith set this up to happen. So the head that we saw is not really Faith, it's Narissa. Then we wanted to know who killed Narissa. That's the mystery. But too bad we're not gonna get a second. We're not gonna get a part 2 of The Wolf Among Us. Kind of sucked. I would love that to continue on with the story, but we couldn't get it because it's not gonna happen. This story is really great. But we're done. We made it. Yes. This is gonna be uploaded to YouTube, so if you guys, in case you miss it, just go to my YouTube channel and I'm gonna provide the link. Go hit the link if anybody, and anybody who's lurking, too shy to speak on the chat, you know, it would be so awesome, so lovely if you would hit that follow button. Yes, hit that follow button. You know, that would be awesome. And then make sure you hit that notification, because if you don't hit that notification, you won't know when I'm going live. That would be awesome. I would be happy. But what do you think? I could do some play some Paladin for a while. You guys think? What do you guys think? Should I play Paladin? Gru, oh yeah, you can't play with me because of your Wi-Fi problem. I totally understand. Hold on for a second. I just need to check something. I gotta check. I'll be right back. I am not going nowhere, Gru. I'm coming back. I just need to take off this game and change the title. It's gonna take me a little bit, and then I'm gonna play a little bit of Paladin, and then after that I'll just turn off then I'll end the stream. But I'll be right back, kiddos. I just need to change the title and change the game because I'm going to play some Paladin. So, alright, so I'll be right back, kiddos, so